Critical error.
Attack even more so than he has? Is Nimrod going to get even crazier and tankier than he has been?
Yeah, does anyone else get the feeling that this is like starting to build maybe like a small level of what you'd expect to see in like incursions? Like but you can just use it wide and it's like always available. It's just like all of this, like I'm seeing like the chat is going crazy. It reminds me of the hype that we used to have. Like when the smallest changes come out, like 2019, 2020, you jump into like Realm of Legends, you jump into the Abyss, and you just like test your stuff over and over and be like, look, I was able to do this damage. Look at my biggest hit. Look at my big. Like, there's gonna be some crazy testing all throughout the whole contest, because now you've got your collective powering one champion that has a synergy with another champion from another class, and everybody's doing like ridiculous damage.
It's gonna be a fun time just building the stuff out. It's gonna be, so it's, you know, you can now take synergies into a quest, put a specific relic on them, right? You can take collectives into account, and maybe they're ascended, right? A lot of power going on. There's a lot of powers across the contest. And it's kind of like a baseline bump, in my opinion, where like there's just a lot of new stuff going on, really. And it's pretty exciting stuff.
I mean, a little goes a long way. I mean,
100%.
Even when we have like our synergies, and they're just like, oh, you get like, you know, a 2% or a 5% boost in your like combat power rate. That makes a massive difference.
It makes a difference.
To get to that SP2 instead of just the SP1, just like right at the line with the gray, right? It, like this stuff just changes the game overall. Like I'm like, I love it already, but I can't wait to see what everybody does. Like
I'm excited. I'm really excited, right? We got Mutant as well. right? Let's talk about mutant, right? We got some nice old school mutant and new school mutant utility here. Prowess at rank 4, Neuroshock base potency at rank 18, right? Every 10th inflicted personal neuroshock or bleed builds 100% bonus damage dealt by your next hit. Pretty solid, man. That's some pretty solid stuff. We see people saying Kitty Pryde, Jean Grey, Sinister,
Did you really need
Onslaught.
more from Jean Grey? Did you really need to squeeze out any more?
I'm never going to say no to more. All right? I'm not going to say it. Yeah, just some fun stuff, man. Kitty Pryde SP2. Oh,
Storm,
yeah.
for sure.
Storm, oh, absolutely. Storm. Onslaught, going to go crazy. Cyclops, Old Man Logan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you never know. Weapon Next going crazy. A lot of great stuff. Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, so many things, right? Another thing as well. At rank 20, very similar to bonus damage. There's something that, it's not called bonus regen, but I'm putting the quotations here to kind of just like make the connection, right, and how it kind of works. At rank 20 for each collective, there's going to be an RPG mechanic. It can be triggered 3 times in the fight. And it heals a total of 6% of your max health, not missing health. Max percent, a flat 3%, 2%, and then 1%, right? Now, the required trigger source for this is going to vary depending on which class collective it's activating from. It's very high in the collective at rank 20, where most people are not going to be at rank 20, you know, at launch. I'm not even going to be at rank 20. I have a pretty darn large roster. I have a very large collective build out, you know? But this is something that, again, is going to be kind of like similar to 25, where like it's something to work towards, something to keep your eye on. It's an immediate goal that's pretty attainable in the near future, right? To keep your eye on. And it's all going to be live in game. It's all going to be viewable what it is, but keep in mind that bonus regen is going to be active there. Now, we talked about this last time, right? But there's going to be a new pre-fight screen where you'll be able to see if you have collectives active for your chosen champion. Right here, this is a rank 25 class collective. No one's going to be at 25 at launch, but let's say this says like 16, right? You have 16 benefits active. Now you can check out all the info for it on the attacker info, but you can also check it out over here when you're choosing your champions, right? So you can look at all of your bonuses, and you can also get a nice little snapshot right there of every single thing you have active. Now at launch, right, there's only going to be 6 class collectives. But in the future, you get a list of all the collectives that you'll have benefits from. Here's a little look here at rank 19 of the skill collective of all the benefits that Baron Zemo is going to have, right? So that's some pretty nice stuff for just kind of existing, right? And now this is going to be applying to all skill champions that I have in the game.
That's right.
That's pretty solid.
So everything you've been collecting this whole time while playing this game is immediately bringing you more value than they ever did before. And this is, I mean, we get excited when there's just like a buff that comes out and you're like, whoa, I just woke up the next morning and my champion is now doing much more than it did before. Now this is like going across multiple champions. So yeah, I'm just adding on to what you're already saying because I'm excited.
Yeah, without a doubt, right? So we also have something else that's updated in the UI front. We have a new crystal screen here, right? An updated opening screen to distinguish champions and items pulled from crystals. We have some metamorphosis crystals here showing you getting how it was going to look like to get some of those rank up resources, right? And any impact on collectives. So down here, we pulled like, you know, Captain America Sam Wilson, Mr. Fantastic, let's say they were like SIG 80 and SIG 100, right? I pulled them both, I increased their SIG, I improved the collective. So it's gonna let you know if you're pulling a captain that is going to be, you know, potentially giving you a chance to go and rank them up. As you can see right here, I have enough points for both science and tech. I can go in, boom, and rank up those collectives. So it's always gonna be there to be like, hey, you can get some nice fun benefits if you want. If you wanna rank them up, you can get in and do that.
Yeah, someone said, guys, this is amazing. And they did it in all caps.
I mean, if it's
with an exclamation point.
If the exclamation point sold it to me, if that wasn't there, I would have thought he was joking. But if you're saying
I mean,
all
well,
caps,
it was all caps, yeah, but he could have been talking about the captains
you're right.
in the collective.
You're totally
so
right.
I had to say this.
Without a doubt, right?
A lot to the stream.
I know, right?
I didn't say I was going to come and bring value.
Jeez,
I was
man.
very honest about what I said I was going to do here.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So we all talked last time that there are rewards. I've been seeing a lot of people go crazy over the rewards. I'm going crazy over the rewards. I cannot wait for May 6th to open up all these rewards. Total rewards across all 6 collectives are pretty darn insane, right? At rank 10, 150 empowered crystals. Rank 15, this is including the 150, 270 empowered crystals. At rank 25, which nobody will be at right away, right? But a total of 390 empowered crystals plus 40 extra from solo objectives plus 9 total greater empowered crystals. Oh my goodness gracious. That is so many crystals. So many crystals. That is so excited, man. Where are you going to be at launch? Where will your collective scores going to be at launch? Well, listen, I can't tell you all that because it's going to be completely different for everybody, right? Your collective rank is going to be very dependent on the size of your roster and specifically your captains, right? And how they kind of add into the collective. We will say that we expect roughly half of our Valiant Summoners to start in rank 10 or higher. If you're an Elder Summoner, probably 15 or higher. If you have a large roster, probably closer to 20, like a very large roster, right? If you have a very developed 7-star roster, probably over 15, right? But again, it's a marathon, not a race. So collectives are meant to build your roster as you progress in the contest, right? Everyone's laughing at me because apparently a marathon is a race, but I think everybody knows what I mean when I say that.
Yeah.
I think everybody knows
it's
what
not
I
a
meant.
sprint.
Oh my God. Okay. So it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Look, hey,
it's
I
not a
came
40-yard
here. I came here and brought
dash.
some value. You're like, there we go.
Jeez, man.
There's the thing. There you go. Look at he's laughing.
Everybody knew what I meant. Every single person knew what I meant when I said that. All right?
Moving on.
Yes.
Moving on.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do on day 1? What are you supposed to do on day 1? What to expect? On May 6th, your collectives are not going to auto-rank, right? You'll have collectives begging to be ranked up, though. They're going to say, rank me up, please. I have so many captains. I need to be ranked up. There are resources to gain. There are benefits to get. I'm begging you, rank me up, please, right? You're going to click the collectives tab on your roster and rank up all 6 of your class collectives if you want. I'm not going to force you to do it, but I implore you to do it, right? Collectives don't make an impact on prestige. However, they do impact your PI. We talked earlier about how some of the best parts of this game is documenting your journey through the contest, right? I would recommend making a note of your top champions before and after, taking a screenshot,
That's
right? Keeping that record, seeing the before and after and the journey your champions will go through. That's the fun of it, man. It's like, listen, listen, how many of you have just opened up your champion roster and just kind of scrolled through it and just looked through it, right? You get to like a champion, oh, I remember getting that champion. You look at him, oh, should I rank him up? Maybe not, but I'm glad I have him, right? You scroll through, oh, this is my favorite champion. I got him from the Titan Crystal after I did 9.2. That was super exciting. I'm so glad he's rank 4, right?
Yeah.
Keeping that document and just like a screenshot of it happening. I mean, listen, I feel like if we look at any MCSC player's phone and you go into the photo album, there's probably thousands of screenshots
That's right.
they've never looked at.
That's right.
And even more videos of fights
That's right.
that they've never looked at. But
At the time. And where they sent it to.
right,
Yeah.
yes. But, right, when you go back in the future, I don't know if you were in a meeting before, I showed a clip. It was my first ever 5-star opening. It was a Ghost Rider.
I did. I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was from like 2018, 2019, a long time ago, right? So like having that memory in the future, like you're gonna come across these things one day and be like, oh, dude, I remember that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Dude, and we are in 12 years right now. It's going to be crazy to think in like 5 years, be like, they're like, what's that? And you're like, oh, that was like 6 years ago before collectives.
Before collectives.
Before collectives, yeah.
Why is the PI so low? Collectives weren't live yet, I guess.
Yeah. We're going to have to make some extra space for those possible like triple-digit numbers at some point. Well,
Maybe
triple-digit
far in the
before
future.
the
Yeah.
6 digits, I mean.
That's
well,
right.
triple before the comma.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Absolutely.
I had
That's
to
great.
sprint right to that point.
Okay. So collectives launch. These things are going live on May 6th, guys. The collective benefits, they're going to be live in all game modes. Now, they're not going live on day 1 in all game modes, but before the end of May, they should be live in everything. It's better to think of it like in June, all game modes, right? Because an Alliance Quest, it's after next week's Alliance Quest. It's after this Alliance War season, and it's after this Battleground season, which lasts until the end of May. So we didn't want to like kind of change things up in the middle of the entire competitive multiplayer seasons here, right? But after all of that, every champion that you own will benefit from your collectives, and on May 6th, your roster goes even further beyond. I am very, very excited for. I'm feeling pretty pumped up about it. I'm excited to pump up my roster. I'm going to pump it up.
That's what I was waiting for you to do. I wasn't going to do it.
I've already made the joke 27 times. But that's exciting stuff, man. Really, really fun stuff.
It's going to be fun. You just, at that point, you just ride the wave.
That's right.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go. That's the one I wanted
There
to do.
it
Because
is.
this collective is fire. Now I have the entire theme.
You just brought it all
Just
together.
all around, yeah.
We're kind of
Let's go.
underwater here with this, man. All right. So, are we good on giveaways, by the way? We're good on the slide deck. Okay, so,
All right, let's go.
We are good.
Yeah.
Ready for that? No, we're not good? You can say it out loud, yes or no.
Stretch for time.
I got to stretch for time
yeah.
because we have to refresh it. It's all good. I'm verbally asking for okay. You can say it back. Yeah. Listen, I hope you've been entering our giveaways. We have our, play contest of champions.com giveaway. Make sure you jump in. Always do that when you're watching. You always have the chance to win a Greater Empowered Crystal or a champion choice for the 2 releases for that month. Listen, a lot of people enter. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people enter. I know it's not fun to lose, but you cannot win if you don't enter. So always make sure you do that.
Yep. And also after the stream, just make sure you're checking out all the rest of the streamers out there. There's lots of Marvel Contest of Champions streamers, whether they're in the content creator program, whether they're streaming on their own. Lots of really great stuff. I'm seeing the numbers I've never seen before on Twitch of numbers like 8,000 viewing, 12,000 viewing, 13,000 viewing. You know how hard it was to get 100 people to watch your stream back in the day?
At first, it was pretty tough. Yeah.
So, I mean, just get out there, support them. That's why we did this. That's why we put the whole Twitch Drops thing together. We want to elevate not only our content creator program, but all the content creators out there, discover some really great people, and get rewarded for it at the end of the day. So don't forget to do that after this stream. It's going to be live the entire week. And then next Friday, there's going to be a whole other set.
That's right.
And then the following Friday.
Another one.
And the one. Yeah, so it seems like every Friday, there's going to be a new set of drops.
Those rewards are pretty great.
Yeah, they're pretty juicy.
Those are pretty juicy
drops.
stuff for making friends in the community,
Speaking of juicy, there's some people about to win some juicy stuff.
Let's take a look.
Let's go.
As always, keep an eye on those Twitch messages if you've won the Greater Empowered Crystal or the champion choice between that beautiful Ghost Rider and that fantastic Wave. For the champion crystal, congratulations to Game Meister 23, TI Will Production, Utsuki UU, Boss Mode MCOC, and Asmiki. Congratulations if you are Thronebreaker and above. You get a Greater Empowered Crystal. I can't wait to find out who you get in that crystal. For the champion choice, congratulations to Mercejam, The End VN, Chacho 1816947, Lewison 97, and D1 Racer NZ. Congratulations. You can choose between Ghost Rider or Wave. Now, I think that is very, very exciting. People saying rigged. I promise it wasn't rigged. Just pull the names out of the hat, essentially, digitally, of course.
Yeah, that's okay. You can try next time.
Yeah, just definitely try next time. We got a stream next month. It's going to be a great time.
Every time.
Fantastic. So, this was a big stream. This was longer than I thought it was going to be. We had a lot of slides. I should have known. But
100 slides
100 slides,
long
dude.
stream.
It really does. It really does. It really does. But, man, congratulations to the winner. Thank you so much for joining us here today. As always, I love hanging out with you guys. This community is the best community in all of gaming, not just mobile gaming, all of gaming. This is it's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys, letting you know what is coming to the contest in the next month, in the future. Next month, we're going to be talking about that new permanent game mode that we don't know what it is just yet. We're excited.
Definitely don't know what that is.
We don't. They don't. I didn't say it, so make sure that you don't say it.
No, I didn't.
That's why I said it like that. I just wanted to make sure you were like, yeah, get ready for.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
That'd be so bad.
I wasn't gonna say
anyway,
it.
thank you for hanging hanging out with us today. It's been an absolute pleasure. As always, Collectives are live on May 6th. Metamorphosis is live 1 week after, alongside that Roll Coliseum side event. It's going to be a great month in Marvel Contest of Champions, and I cannot wait to see what our summoners do with Collectives and all the other fun stuff coming to the contest. And until next time, we'll see you in the Battle Realm.
Aha. Caught it. Because I ended up having to reboot. It did a reboot, and now I know what happens when that happens. Your okay. Turn the music back on. And of course, before we start, we have to do my intro.
In the heat of battle, we are more than warriors. We are one. We are legend. From the ashes we rise, side by side, holding the line where the brave have died. Every scar is a vow, every strike is a flame. We fight not for glory, but honor and name. Shields up high, blades in hand. We are the storm that takes the land. When the world turns dark and the heavens break, we charge the fire for our people's sake. One voice, one heart. Though we stand worlds apart, bound in life forged by fate, our courage will resonate. Heroes never fade in the legend we've made. Even if we fall, our names remain. A flame in the storm, unchained by pain. Heroes never fall. Hear the clarion call. Together we stand, united by blade. Heroes never fade. In the clash of dawn, we hold our ground. The thundering war, a sacred sound. Across the lanes, through shadow and light, every hero burns bright in the darkest night. Tanks stand tall, assassins strike. Marksmen rain down endless might. Mages rise with ancient fire. Supports heal wounds that never tire. Even if the world forgets our names, our deeds will echo in the flames. Legends are born, not made.
Champions are uncanny. SAMMYJAYxEIGHTVOICES in superior. Unbeaten. Champions are forever.
Okay. Now, get to it. Let's turn that off. Browser. Okay. Epignosis, first one in, followed by Techo Jr. What is up, man? Hope you're having a blessed day. Good morning, Shadowverse. T Smitty in the building. What's up, fellas? Runty Gamer, how you doing? How you doing? I don't know. Vitalik, what's going on, man? Specificity. I'm trying to practice it. They're making me sleepy. Glad they're excited. Hey, it's information. Champs get stronger. Crazy details I can't follow. Repetition, blah, blah, blah. Command be quiet so Shadow can talk. You died again. What's up, man? Did you see me playing around with the drops? I got, I'll teach you. I will teach you what I just learned. Very easy. Bugmat, What is up? Stephen Fire. I remembered. Good evening. See Vitaly? You're over on Twitch as well. Cool, cool. The intro is just the trailer. The trailer from Marvel Contest of Champions. They made that trailer, but I can't use their music. So I had some music I was using, but while YouTube had no problem with it, Twitch did. And when Twitch has a problem, they will mute the entire thing and unpublish my live stream. So I had to find some music that was good for both YouTube and Twitch. And I came across that one when I was redoing my playlist, and I loved it. It was love at first hear. Oh, Dr. J and Bugmat just sent over $25 for the PC fund. Thank you. Hold up. Let me update that right now. Yep, you're already on the contributors for the PC. Now I got to do math. 25. It's 88. Y'all see me do some math wrong, let me know. But all right, thank you for that. And I'm going to add you also here. Let's see, Dr. J F 5. There you go. So thank you very much for that, because that helps me out more than you know. Gonna be one huge opening, May 6th, you know it. Hey, we got Jigglypuff, Jiggly. Hold on, let me while I'm reading chat, may as well be getting that done. Steven Martinez, what's up? Did you guys see my video that I put out this morning? Did you guys see it? The Dr. Bong, go check it out. I even have the nice little chapters in it, so you can go to different things. But you know, of course, I recommend watching the whole thing. Deep dive into Dr. Bong, and then I take him through several fights, some science fights and some tech fights. I even fight Zola with him, and you know he's not necessarily good for that, but I show that he can do that fight. All right, you can't lie, I really like what it looks like they have done for Ghost Rider. I've been a fan for years. Okay, now I know if you saying that, T Smitty, I gotta get him, because I like Ghost Rider from before as well. Ghost Rider, but I wouldn't play him without the Blade synergy, because I don't like that uncertainty with his judgments. But with Blade on the team, there's no uncertainty, and I used him a lot. Scorpy, what's up, man? Where's that Scorpy? Let's see. About to jump into the grind for the Blade piece. They're gonna lurk you in the background. Okay, while I get on myself, have a great stream. Thank you. Man, I wish I had access to those maps. I would make more videos showcasing champs. Yeah, it was down for a little while, and I kept asking, and they finally reloaded it so I could get back in there. Because when it tells me that, unless I get kicked out of the CCP, it's always something that they have to like reload or re-import to fix. So I just have to let them know, hey, I can't connect. That's the error I'm getting, cannot connect. Dr. Stone, what's up, man? Ghost Rider buff looks cool. I need to try him out. Oh, you know I'm gonna try him out. I want Ghost Rider, but won't be taking him up. I have too many champs at rank 4 for Mystics. Fair. It's like a Mystic overload right now. This new Ghost Rider kit. Ooh, that means I'm probably gonna get a Mystic rank up gem. This new Ghost Rider kit looks like Judgment's maybe 100% guaranteed. If they did that, that alone was the one thing I didn't like about Ghost Rider and why I always had to bring Blade. But if they rolled that into his kit, it's on. The 4-star Ghost Rider was my MVP for Realm of Legends for AQ. He saved me so many items because I could regen. It was real nice having him and Blade as well. We rocked. Let's not forget about the lady Maddie Pryor. Yep, that too. Yeah, they got a lot of buffs. Okay, so I kept seeing people doing this drops command, and I had no idea what it was. So I did some research, and I saw that people were, some of them were just putting out a statement, like just a regular command. That's what I told you, you died again, because that's what I did initially. You do the command, and all it says is drops are enabled. That's it. But I found another more sophisticated way. If you guys do the drops command now, you will actually get the drops for this game. And it will send it to you on Twitch. Notice it's not sending it to the screen. It's sending it to Twitch. I finally figured it out. You know I'm a techie, right? You know I had to do it, right? You know I had to. Haha! You followed just so you could ask. Okay, let me show you guys. Because you already know I can't keep stuff, tech stuff to myself. I'll tell you that right now. Hold on, let me pop it up so you guys can actually see it. So you can see the command. Let's see. There we go. All right, so when you create the command, and it doesn't matter what bot you use, you have to find what the command is for your bot. So with stream elements, you see this here? URL fetch. That's actually an alias for another variable. Okay, that variable is custom API. So this is how you use it. So in the command, just do $, open parentheses, custom API or URL fetch, and then you have to do a URL that's going to return something back. Now, this is what I found. There is a site, and you can go to it directly, twitchdrops.app. So you see this command? Copy that command in there. $, open parentheses, URL fetch, space, https://twitchdrops.app/API/chatbot/Marvel Contest of Champions, just like that. And then close your parentheses. And that is how you do it. Now, the response type, I set it as whisper so that it doesn't clutter the chat. But I can make it a reply. I can make it a mention so that it goes to the chat and then just tags you in the chat so everybody is seeing it. But I don't want to clutter the chat up with that. So I just set it to whisper. And so when you're on Twitch, you do that command, it'll send you a whisper and you can get all of that information right there. All right, so that is what you are seeing when you do your drops. And you can do that with all kind of different things. I'm gonna have fun, but not right now. You know, I start getting tech and I'm like, ooh, I could do this and I could do that. And then I could do this with it. The fact that I can call a web page and return and pop that up, please, you just don't know. That means I could create my own web page to do some stuff if I wanted to. Man, that opened up so many different things I'm thinking about, but I'm probably not going to do them. But yeah, so that is what I did. Too much for you? Well, if you don't have a bot, I can help you. You died again with that too. And you basically, I haven't done it for Nightbot yet because Nightbot is gonna have different commands. So I just have to look them up. You remember I told you one time I'm bad with languages, spoken languages. Like you have people that can they learn, you know, English, Spanish, you know, all kind of languages. I can't do that. I'm very bad with it. But when it comes to computer languages, I'm that guy. You give me even a week. I figured this out very quickly because I already have the framework. I just need to know how you do it in that language. So with Nightbot, I have no clue, but I know what I'm looking for. I gotta find a way to call that web page from Nightbot. That's it. And so I just need to look up the variables for Nightbot. And whichever variable lets me call a web page, that's the one I'll use. It may not be URL fetch. It may be just URL. You know, whatever it is. I just need the book. Give me the list. And bam. And the drops check, it is an alias now. I was doing it wrong. I thought I had to, because in another bot you had to do it differently. But in I think Nightbot or one of the bots I did, you created a command, then you created a second command, and then set that one up as an alias. But in Stream Elements, you set the command, and then in that same settings, in their advanced settings, you can create aliases for it. I like that way better because you're not creating multiple commands that are just aliases. You have one command and then a bunch of aliases, as many as you want, but you only have that one command. I think that's a lot cleaner. Whales are gonna be buffed some more? Yeah. You think it's a terrible idea? Well, here's the thing. I like it, and here's why. I don't care about the whales. That's why. The whales are playing a completely different game. Whether it buffs the whales or not has nothing to do with me. I'm only looking at it whether I think it's gonna be fun for me. I don't care about them. Because if I keep looking at the whales, I'm gonna get pissed. There's no way I'm not even in the vicinity of the whales. Because here's the thing. Do you remember when we, screamed because they had some offers for money. And we're like, man, them whales are gonna just eat them offers up. Okay. Then they made some really good unit deals for just our units. Well, guess what? The whales are gonna still use that too. You can't stop that. It's the way that they have structured their monetization. So no matter what they do, if they think about it, if they had no offers for money, and I mean for this particular offer, and they said you could buy rank 5 gems for units. Okay, I've saved up a lot of units, so I'll be able to get some rank 5s, right, from that with my units. But guess what? The whales can buy units. They're gonna get whatever they saved up plus whatever they bought. So yeah, you can't compare them, because you're not gonna be happy. This meta right now, it's trash because you are now having to face whales in a forum where they are, well, their whale status gives them an unfair advantage. That's why this meta is trash, because it doesn't just affect the whales. Now you got to fight them. That's not good. So that's where I stand on that right there. But yes, the whales are going to be buffed some more. But I'm gonna get buffed too. So I look at what's gonna happen with me. Let what happened to them happen to them. The only time I care is when they force me to have to face them in like something like Battlegrounds, which is just one of the reasons I do not like Battlegrounds. I don't like them. Raisons, what's up, man? Yes. This is trash. The Battlegrounds thing that they did just now is horrible. It gives really the biggest advantage to the big accounts. Yodolf the Green, what's up, man? Did I see right? A 4 to 5 Ascension champ gem is available in the Realm event for May for Valiant. I didn't see that, but I didn't watch it from the beginning. I caught it later. Yeah, Corvus Glaive is gonna be great with collectors. I'm telling you, I like it. And I liked it when I first heard about it. And like I said, I'm not considering what it's gonna do to the whales. I really don't care. I'm gonna have fun what it does to my account. Getting the blade piece will be hell from BGs, yeah. But you don't have to get it from BGs. You know what you can also do? Just buy it with units. Grind the arena. Earn the units that way, and then just get the piece. You don't have to touch Battlegrounds. So there is an alternative to getting it. Now, I don't know when they make that available, whether you're going to get the first appearance, because you have to do it in a certain time, right? So I don't know. Right, that's what I was thinking. If you want that first appearance, you got to grind the battlegrounds. If you don't care, just wait, buy it, and you're good. Pedro, what's up, man? I was thinking of streaming today, but I have nothing to do. Well, come join the fun. This ain't no time to be staying home. Don't care about first appearance. Yeah, so then you're straight. Just grind that arena and get the get it in another way. And see, the whales, some of them don't even bother with battlegrounds. Just buy it. Why would they bother? The whales, the real true whales, don't often play arena. Why would they play arena? And, you know, obviously, some of them play battlegrounds, but it's because they just want to. We get a rank 2 gem crystal. This might be the first BG I don't bother with circuit. I might get frustrated enough not to do it, but we'll see. But yeah, it is frustrating. I remember telling you it might be the recoils that are messing you up, but I'm gonna probably turn mine on because I see a couple of times I lost because just a little bit of time. So I might do that. There is a disadvantage, but if I put the right defenders up, the recoils won't hurt them as much, because having recoils on for your defenders just gives them a faster time, right? But certain defenders are still going to be annoying, even with that. So yeah, we'll see where I get. I mean, it's just a nuke meta, so, but it is. Yeah, we'll see. I'm trying to wait. You know, I did a little bit, as you saw, online, but I'm trying to wait till all the big boys leave, get on out of there, and then next Tuesday, I'll do my usual battleground stream, and we'll see how frustrated I get. They really need to stop putting pieces for champs in battlegrounds. It's so scummy. Yeah, but they do it on purpose. They know that they need incentive for people to play it, because I promise you, if they put, now think about it, if they were to put it in something less than the Gladiator Circuit, if they put it as a milestone in the victory track, for example, people would do that, and then they wouldn't play no more. I wouldn't. Would you? Think about it. This season, they're trying to test out this meta, right? If they didn't do the battleground, they didn't do the blade piece, who's going to be playing this meta? It's horrible. So I know they do that on purpose. See, I don't excuse them by just saying they're incompetent. I think they're very smart, very intelligent, which means they're doing this on purpose. And I call them out on that. Not just, oh, they're just incompetent. You know, what can you do? No. It ain't just a mistake. It is a conscious decision that you are making. Own up to it. I don't give them that I don't give them a pass. Don't slide on that. But it shows how much they don't care about the community. Yeah. And see, that's why I don't give them a pass on that. I think they do that kind of thing on purpose. It is a strategic decision that they've made. And I don't like it. I disagree with it. But, you know, that's okay. I can disagree with it. Buck, what's up, man? Yeah, we saying we need Darky Diggity Dave back. If I can't get the final piece from BG, I'm gonna be pissed. Well, I know there's gonna be a lot of people waiting out. You know, I guess some of the tryhards. They're gonna wait that out. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Okay. All right. Okay. By the way, I nuked a bullseye with Gladiator this meta, and he's not a bullseye count. Yeah, they've. I have hated other metas, because I think I said that. I've hated other metas more than I hate this meta, but I don't particularly like this meta. So it's a matter of degree, you know. I hate it less than I hated another one that almost had me ready to just quit Battlegrounds for that season. I was just gonna be like, nope. All right. Yeah, I figured that. We got some new people in, and yeah, we're figuring some things out. Let's see, I hope we got all the exploration, but I'll find out. All right, yeah. Battlegrounds. All right, solo raid. Dang, look at this. I was waiting so I could double dip, and look at what they did to me. They're like, nope, you gonna do it. You gonna do it. Can't double dip on nothing when they do it like this. But anyway, I'll have to play around with that later. Right. Coliseum is done. I'm not messing with Battlegrounds. Event quest is done, so let us relax and do a little arena. What happened to the loyalty store for the web store? You can't get anything anymore? Nope. And I was so upset because I used my loyalty for Essentia. And then I went to look for the war potions. And they're still in the loyalty store for loyalty, not Essentia. And I'm like, wait, I just converted I had like over 1 million loyalty, right? And I went ahead and used that because I thought they were going to be getting rid of that loyalty and I'd be able to get those same things for Essentia. And that didn't happen because I guess they delayed it because I think that is the goal. But in the meantime, I was getting less loyalty. They just made a change to that. And all that loyalty that I had before, gone into Ascension. Some elder just forfeited against me. I don't blame them. They're just trying to get this thing done quick. I don't blame them at all. Is their defense? They've always said loyalty wasn't going away because it's an AW currency. Did they say that? Switch that up. Not loyalty in the game, the web store. Oh, that. Yeah, I don't even pay attention to that. I just ignore Kabam community, mostly like DLL, for example. Well, if they never plan to, maybe I just misunderstood. But if they never planned to transfer the loyalty store over to Essentia, wish I had known that. Hold on, these people are... I'm dual gaming here. Why would you... Hold on, cause they done piss me off. All right, anyway. We have a little Coliseum thing in another game. And every once in a while, my own teammates act the fool. I target, you know, one of our enemies, right? And then they fighting me. And I'm like, seriously? It almost feels like the little cliques in my alliance like to target me, but that's fine. I get them back. I'm creeping on 10 mil with my account, not your level, but all right. Hey, that's all right. What am I? Actually, I don't remember. I like the game. I just hate the people run it. I got harassed by a black dog today. So spooky. Uh-oh. Kabam just started forcing me to go to the store now. Also, with that one screen you have issues with.
Obsessed with me.
I was walking minding my own business and he barked at me. Okay. Welcome. I'm at 13 mil on my account. Didn't even notice until chat said something. Yeah, They need to fix bugs and actually look at the community. But it's mobile games. What do you expect? Yeah, and look, they're very successful. Can't deny it. You know, it's like one of those things where they can always come back and say, yeah, but we making money though. You know, anything you say, they'd be like, yeah, but we making money. He's like, are you making the kind of money we making? And then you'd be like, well, no. Okay. New 6-star blade piece. Oh, a new one came out. Cool. Where you at, homeboys? Where you at? 7, 7, 7, 7. Oh wait, did I not collect it yet? Oh, where I get it again? You know I always forget. It's in the Essentia store, right? Oh, Stellar. Oh, there it is. Boy. There you go. Where did you go? I know it's there and I'm just missing it. Don't mind me. I'll see it in a minute. Hey, I found you. Wow, the very last one. There we go. 3,000 Essentia. Just like that. Hey. But yeah. I long decided to just enjoy the game while I can. And when it stops being enjoyable, to stop. Have I been doing that, buying those blade pieces and selling them back? Yes. But only do it if you still have the discount. And only if you don't want the 6-star blade. If you're going to be getting the 7-star Stellar Forged blade, you're going to get the 6-star with that. So you don't need the 6-star pieces. But if you want the 6-star blade and you're not going for the 7-star Stellar Forged blade, then you don't want to sell those. Because you're going to need them. But of course, you already know I'm getting that 7-star Stellar Forged blade, so I don't need the 6-star ones. So I sell them. Buy them and sell them. Yeah, do it before the discount goes away. Because the discount is why you're able to make 3,000 Essentia on it. Once the discount goes away, it's going to just be the same. It'll be no point. Go. Only 20 mil. Mine is over 14 mil. Yeah, that's still good. I don't know what mine is. I haven't looked. Since everybody is flexing, let me go look and see what mine is. Because I have no idea. Yep. Let's see. Yep, 13.7 mil. Not too bad. And my prestige is creeping up to 37. By the time we do the next event quest, I'll be on the next level. Is 7-star Doctor Strange good? Yes. Worth ranking? Yes. What do you think about the Elder calendar? I think it's mid. I haven't even paid attention to it. I saw that we were starting a new calendar, and I didn't even look at it. But a guaranteed 7-star champ, that's not bad. Does he need duping? That I don't remember. I think I wanted mine awakened with high sig, but I don't remember what his sig ability does. Oh, and my Yondu, I kind of, well, I didn't mess up, but I had 25
Are you guys so obsessed with me?
sig stones, generic, and I put them all into Dr. Bomb. But then I went over to my, I got some tech ones, and Yondu is at 195. I had forgotten that I meant to get him to 200 first, because I don't want to pull a Yondu and then, you know, waste all of that. So I was like, oh, but I'm gonna get him to 200 before I do any crystal openings. I hate that. She's like, pop, 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 pop. It's a different cadence that she fights like that. Oh, I hate that. Real Sam, what's up, man? And Tigger, what's going on? Am I gonna miss out on drops if I didn't watch Kabam's stream? No, because you can watch mine and you'll be getting drops here. So no, you won't miss out. I have drops enabled, so keep watching, and you can do the drops command, and you can see, I think it'll give you your progress. Bong at 200 gives 25% potency. Woo! And mine is at 21 potency, I think. Did you watch the stream? A lot of fun stuff and rewards are coming, especially for free to play. I didn't watch the whole stream. I tuned in toward the end, and then I was fiddling around with the drops command, getting it working. Kabam does a few specific to their stream. Then that means that you're gonna have to watch their replay if they do a replay of it. Let me see, what do I have? I have 5 drops from watching them. I have energy refill. What is that? Rebirth crystal, another energy refill, the Watcher, yeah, that one that I forgot what they call it, and then the empowered crystal. See. Okay. I wasn't watching myself, so I'm glad I checked. Okay. I need to be watching myself so I can get my to get the drops as well. So maybe that is what I how I missed a few of those Watcher ones. I'm gonna look at it in a second here. Observance, that's it. I missed a few of the observance ones. People were like at 31 and I was at 28, I think. Let me see. Because I keep missing their streams. How many do I have now? Okay, I have 33 now. So yeah, I missed some, and then I just let me collect them right now, actually. Working toward. Oh wait, I'm not gonna claim it just yet. So it looks like I have all the ones for watching. I see the observance, and I see the empowered. So there were 5 for watching Kabam stream, and I got that at the end. It wasn't even the full one. I didn't have to watch the whole one. And now I'm working on, I got another observance. So I was at 33, 34, 35. I'm gonna be at 36. Yeah, I was 2 short all the time. So I'll be, let me continue watching myself. But yeah, I'll be at 36 when I claim the ones for today. All right. But yeah, somehow I missed 2. And it was probably because of the stream, or maybe I missed one of their replays or something like that. But yeah, I'm at 36 after claiming all of that. It was the last stream you slept through? Yep. And if they didn't do a replay or anything, then I wouldn't have gotten it. You need 50 for Thor. I'm working on it. I am working on it. All right. Come. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch that stream. But it looked like they were talking mainly about the collectives. They just went a little bit further into the collectives. But I am gonna go back and take a look at it. If we got all the observance, we will have the 7-star Thor in June. You're gonna have a good start to collectives with that account rating. Oh, I know I am. See, I did that just because I enjoy ranking up champions. So all my 4 stars are ranked up, and I've been working on ascending all my 4 stars, even, you know? So, and I was doing that with no other reward other than just the pleasure of doing it. So I like it. They definitely didn't talk about input or AI, and they're not gonna. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Finish him. Woo, that girl is bad. Okay, managed to get my 3 wins in BGs, still in silver, which is probably why. Hey, I didn't get my oh, that's right, he got vigilance on. I still didn't get 3 wins in BGs. But we'll see. I probably need to do a little bit every day and just like maybe stop once I have the either the objectives or I advance and then just stop. So yeah. So that I'm not grinding out at the end and getting frustrated. When they showed the update to GR, I asked if the inputs will work by then so we can ensure he works properly. You trying to get banned. You know you can't ask questions like that. I wonder if they even saw it. That is a great question. Yeah, it's a question that'll probably get you muted. You were being nice when you asked. Uh-huh. I can say a lot of things in a nice way, but they nasty. I know you know. How about that Southern bless your heart? It sounds so sweet and nice while they cussing you out. Oh, I walked into him. My bad. I'm dead. I ran into him. I don't know why. I was like, yeah, we got it. Oops. All right. Let's see. We'll do this. My wife is a Southerner. True. Uh-huh. Hope this new solo game mode is a good replacement for BGs. Are they trying to replace BGs? Because I like some of their solo modes way better than I like Battlegrounds. Seeing as how I don't like Battlegrounds. The poker. Oh, I love the poker. Both versions, even. I like both of them more than I like Battlegrounds. Hit him with it. Oh, oh. Yummy. Come on. Come on. There you go. Bop, bop. Okay, now that time, input said, you ain't moving. We don't want you to get away. Get away, get away, get away, get away now. See, like that? Easy. I do that all the time. Until the input says no. And seeing as how it's on the PC, I'll be sitting there looking at my finger with the key pressed down, going, yeah? Why ain't you moving, brother? But yeah, I hope they have a new game mode that's a lot better. Cause that ain't it. And it's only gotten worse. That's the thing. I would have thought that, you know, okay, initially it's not my cup of tea, but you know, I saw a lot of people liked it. All right. But then even the people that liked it are now going, ugh, what y'all doing? Hello. Hello. Oh, that's so much fun. Big boy. Not to completely replace BGs, but has rewards similar to it. So so I don't have to play. Yeah, they ain't giving you a way out. They got to give everybody an incentive. He wrecks Rhino. Maybe I'll do a fight against him as well. Does that panic stop his unstoppable? Because I know evade and miss. Incentive is the PR way of saying force. White. You know I have an issue with that whole force thing, right? See, Root forces me to stand still. That's why I hate Root. It's triggering. Don't force me. Don't take my control from me. I get triggered. And I still get triggered. Every time they do it, I'm getting a little bit easier. You know, I can control it a little bit better, but no. Just like incentivized could mean blackmailed. Okay, now that, yeah. I'm not sure because he never makes it to the unstoppable. Okay, well, there you go. I fought quite a few champs in the video I made, and I tried to make sure I fought like those big 1 million plus health pool ones. And the reason I had to do that is because the little ones kept dying too quick. They were dying, and I wasn't able to get the bongs in. Oh, and blame Steven Martinez because I did not change the volume on his heavy attacks in the video. Blame Steven Martinez. You showcased the important ones. Only ones I didn't see was High Evolutionary and Rhino. Yeah, the video was getting so long. I was gonna go through some other champs too, and I was like, you know what? This video is already long. I'll do that in another video. But yeah, he rough and rugged. And in war, he tearing it up. He was in this last war too. I'll be bringing him to war quite often. And ironically, I haven't seen Photon on that node. You know, I couldn't get away from her. She was on that node most of last season. She ain't been on the mode since I got Dr. Bong. Stevie, you still there, huh? Your fault. Blame him. I should have put your name in the warning that I had. I put a warning in the video before I went and did all the showcasing. I should have put in there. Blame Steven Martinez. Now that Twitch is bigger and MCOC, you might need to get some things to spend channel points on. Okay. Yeah, because it's been so long, and Twitch was not one that I'm still getting, you know, into Twitch, and yeah. We'll do it. Okay, now, hold on. You did that on too many symbols. Because I need to fix that, because that's not bad. Let me see, how many symbols did you do? 1, 2. You did 8. Hold on, let me fix Stream Elements bot. The spam filters, and that was on YouTube. So I got to fix it on the YouTube bot, which was at, and it said too many symbols. There's symbol protection. Maximum amount is 70. Why is it? Let me see something. It may not be seeing, it may not be seeing them as symbols. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna turn it off. All right, Steven Martinez, try it again. Try posting those symbols again. And it should work without bothering you or deleting your message or anything. All right, Epignosis, take care, man. Eat well. I missed the new thing with Ascension. Are they having a sale for the new champs or something? I missed it too. Okay. There we go. But I heard somebody say something about a rank up, a rank 2 Ascension gem or something. But yeah, I missed that too. There we go. Perfect.
You thought silence meant we tender and would surrender. But all along we've been steady.
But yeah, I thought about it too late. I was gonna put blame Steven Martinez for your eardrums. Because I would've. But the other reason, besides yours, was that it was too much work in that video to go muting all the bongs. I was like, nah, I ain't going through all this and doing that. If it was like a short video, yeah. But, Rank 4 to 5 gem. Got Ascended champs. Oh, 4 Oh! So you're gonna get you're gonna be able to rank 5 an Ascended champ. So it's gonna be limited to those who are Ascended. Okay. Gotcha. That's kind of cool. I got Ascension champs that I will take to rank 5. Dr. Bomb. Don't know who though. So we'll see. I'm trying to think, is there any other champ that I've ascended that I would want to take up to rank 5 over him? I can't really think of any right now. And by the way, I have not opened up my rank 4 to 5 gem. Looking at patch notes, no Dr. Bong fix, might be intentional. The sound, yeah. And see, this is what I'm saying. I think they're doing these things on purpose. I think they're rather poor decisions more so than incompetence. But that's just me. Because turning down your sound effects and having that bong come through anyway, if it's not a bug, it was a very bad decision. See, these are the things that be pissing me off, because I turn down the sound effect volume because I don't want to hear it. And you're forcing me to hear it anyway? Like I said, I'm real sensitive to that type of thing. But on the mobile, I just turn all the sound down, so it don't really matter. And I could do the same for this as well, but I'd miss out on the other sound effects, you know, the fighting and the sound and all that. So yeah, it's annoying. Very annoying. Yes, you died again. Yes. But they'll probably just say, well, nobody said anything yet. Because that's what it takes. It takes somebody to bring it to them. And not just one person. Gotta be a bunch. But I think a lot of the bug fixes that they do is just them hiding behind that. But that's just, you know, I can't prove it, obviously, but I just get that feeling. May not be all the time, but I think they make a bad decision and it turns out horrible, and then they're like, oh, bug fix. It was a bug, guys. It wasn't us. It wasn't us. It was a bug. We didn't really intend that. Like a get out of jail free card. No, sir. It's all good. I am looking forward to the collectives. I really am. I think they are gonna be fun because, for one, I'm getting a boost doing what I already love to do: collect and rank up champions. For me, I don't see a downside. Again, don't care what the whales are doing. And the effect it has on the whale accounts. Don't care. Me too, man. I'm gonna do a big opening that day. Definitely dropping a video. Oh, you already know. I'm gonna be dropping a video. You know it. When is it dropping? Is this next week? Friday, Saturday. Wednesday? It's next Wednesday? The collectors is definitely gonna have an impact on BGs. Glad I don't play it like that. Yeah, I don't play it like that, so yeah. Okay, so that is Wednesday. Yeah, Epignosis. That is an issue. I do not like it when I have, that's why I don't like Battlegrounds. You know, if the whales were fighting whales and leaving me alone, I wouldn't care. And then they change it so that they get this huge advantage and then tell me, oh, you know that shiny blade that you wanted? You got to fight these whale accounts. And we've given them all the advantage. You know, you come in there and you facing people that have rank 5s and rank 4s, and that's it. They have an advantage. Now, I'm gonna still fight them because I still want the points. I don't want to fight and forfeit and fight again. I'm just gonna fight, get my points, move on. And sometimes I'll win, sometimes I'll lose. But this what they've done here is they've removed much of the skill out of it. Whatever happened to the account pairing in BG they talked about over a year ago? Don't know. Even me being a whale, I don't like BGs. I don't care if I had all rank 6 champs. I still wouldn't play. That's right. I still got to do the other event. And I could do it in unranked. Whoops, my bad. Hit him with it. I'm only doing BGs for the event right now. Don't even care if I win. Yeah, I haven't done enough of them for the event. When? Let me look. When does it stop? See where I am? That let you know. Oh man, there's only 4 days left. Guess I should get in there and do them. Maybe I'll do it over the weekend. Oh, remember I was complaining about 6-star generics? I got a bunch of them in one of the events or whatever, so I was able to transfer them that way. See, in here, look at them. These are all 6-star generics. So now I can use these, and I got them for free. So I was complaining, but I got these and I'm keeping them. Let me see, what am I missing out on? 6-star, rank 4. Okay, yes. Ooh, a rank 5 now. That could be fun. Don't care about this because I got a bunch of them already. Okay. I need that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Man, I wonder why they took it out of the tooltip. Wonder if it's a performance thing. Good point, you died again. That rank 5 gem can be used on a 6-star champ that isn't a 7-star for collectives. Who I got already? Let's see. Ghost. That'd be one that could get the rank 5. Nebula? I don't remember seeing Nebula as a 7-star. Could be wrong. But Ghost, Nebula. Nebs is a 7-star? Okay. So Ghost, so far. Is Morningstar a 7-star?
Can't get enough. And I need more room. I'm just like anybody else where they buried up. Never what we had. It was always when we knew. And if you did know anyone,
okay, so Ghost, Morningstar.
You've had your black Lilith moon's been going on since the womb. We're outside the box, outside the lines. No map, no compass, just intuition and fire. We're inside a human blockchain and definitely glitching the game. I cracked the coded matrix down here on prison soil. They wanted Virgo obedience, but if the victor go the spoil.
Icarus?
Can't get enough.
Is he a 7-star?
We were meant to bow. We were meant for more. Why doing the same old same? We gotta boom, break the next chain. Blank there a coast to crack. We need a chromosome to back. In the blood can silence the flame. Rewrite the future. Game from the ashes of old. Let the
He will be anyway. Nope for Icarus. Okay.
Can't get enough. That eternal sound is the heartbeat of the lost finally being found. Room for the restless, the fearless, the few. The fire keeps burning and it's coming from you.
Arna?
Can't get enough.
I can't remember.
Can't get enough. Can't get enough.
Karnak is? Okay.
Can't get enough. Can't get enough.
Yeah, there's very few though. We already know about Hercules, but I'm only looking at the ones that I haven't ranked up. Iron Fist? Right. He's not a 7-star. Yeah, here's my golden boy. Groot. Groot. Is Groot a 7-star? I don't think I've ever seen Groot as a 7-star. Okay, yeah, so it's just a handful of champs. Thanos. I think he's a 7-star though, but he's rare. He's a trophy champ, but yeah. Okay, but yeah, that's a really good idea. Mike Holman, what's up, man? Thanks for the flowers in today's video. I have to, man. Couldn't do it without y'all. Ain't no way I could do it. I'd just be sitting there looking at it, wishing. And I love, you see, I love that Dr. Bong, man. And if they give me a rank 5 gem to rank up Ascended, you already know. Already know. Ain't no question about it. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ooh, now, T Smitty. Now here's a question that I don't know. What happens if you guys that are not on Twitch? Oh wait, hold up. Ooh, Mike, what'd you do? 12 on the computer fund, and the rest for snacks. Wow. Mike just sent over. Hold up. Y'all need to see this.
Coffee gone cold on the counter, lipstick stain on a chip white cup, last night's dress on the back of a chair.
And I'm hungry too.
Won't come up, one of your shirts in my closet.
He gave me, he just sent over 62. And hold on, let me fix it. 12 on the computer, so that it's nice and even, and the rest for snacks. And you better believe it, I will be placing an order for some snackies for sure. But I gotta be careful because I am managing my blood sugar now. It's a gem. Oh, wait.
I talk to the cracks in the ceiling. They've heard our fights and our late night plans. Scroll through your face at 2 in the morning. Thumb on your number, shaking.
Wait, what gem you're talking about? You died again. You're talking about the 6-star. So that means that I'll just have to see. Yeah, the 6-star is a random gem. Okay, so I'll have to look and see what class, and then I'll choose from one of those. We'll see. Okoye? Poor T Smitty. See all this mess? Look at that. How you feeling about yourself now? Hit him with it. Now, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee now. That's what I thought. Nope. Yeah. Dr. Bong coming in. Yeah, I like him. Let me get that rank 5 that'll ascend, that'll let me take up an ascended champ to rank 5, 7-star. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. He wasted that. Oh, ow. Boom. Good night. I'm torn between Bong, Zemo, and Moman for my first skill, rank 5. Well, okay, so here's the thing. It would be, for me, between Yelena and Bong. And if I can find a way to get both of them up there, I am. So if they're going to be giving a gem that I can only use for rank up, to rank up an ascended 7-star, then it's going to be Dr. Bong. Hands down. Nope, not Okoye. Much as I love her. It would be Yelena or Dr. Bong. Having that auto block, Dr. Bong having that auto block has saved my butt 100 times. Yeah, who you telling? You know it. So yeah. It would, for me, it would have to be both. It would have to be one of those two. And, you know, we're going to get a rank 5 gem crystal at some point in time. So I will be taking Yelena up at some point in time. So she may still be my first skill. But Dr. Bong is coming in. You know, if I can rank up a skill champion with a gem, it's going to be Yelena. Because I'll wait for the gem where you can only use it on the ascended ones. Because I wouldn't be able to use that on Yelena. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The sound of a beast. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come over here. Come on. Stunned. Good, good. Sleep on Cassandra either. Where are them hems coming from? Kabam selling 7 stars for 1,000 units is crazy. Wait, what? 1,000 units? Well, I don't know I'll be all that. Not for a 7-star. But give me a nice little rank up gem, maybe. Trip G! What's going on, man? How you doing? Oh, today's offer? Yeah, that's not gonna get my units. No, sir. I will say something about the Coliseum. It has got me to learn champs that I haven't really been using. like Guardian. I didn't know how to ramp Guardian up. And I don't like it, but now I know how. But I didn't before. Oh, the pump it up crystal? Oh yeah, them crystals are trash. I had to let a streamer know today about you. LordShaedow said streamer was saying he leads the wave of getting MCOC streamers to Twitch. I said, that's a lie. LordShaedow been on Twitch way before all y'all. And I have. I was dual streaming a long time before everybody jumped on this bandwagon. But it's all good. I'm happy folks got here. I remember when Brian Grant tried to go on Twitch. That's when I actually created a Twitch account. It was because Brian Grant went over to Twitch and wanted to try over there. And I followed him. I created a Twitch account and followed him. But Twitch wasn't there at the time. Now, though, yeah. Oh, did I? I didn't finish asking this. So, help me test this out. Yeah, I was on here way before Twitch drops. And where's Brian Grant now, defeated by the Shadow? Okay.
You guys so obsessed with me?
So for those of you who are not on Twitch right now, on your YouTube chat, do the drops command and let me know what happens, if anything. I'm curious because I have it set up for Twitch. I don't think it shouldn't do anything. Mainly because it's a Twitch drop, so you'd be on Twitch. But yeah, it shouldn't do anything.
Are you guys so obsessed with me?
So what I may do is set up the command and have it just say that they're enabled. But yeah, it shouldn't do anything. It'd only be for Twitch. Woo! Ran right into it, didn't you, brother? Ooh, that step back, vicious. See that? That's what the AI does these days. They just step back, block, coming at you. Uh-oh, new Ascension champs. What you got? What up, what up, what up? All right. You need that null and dust. Aldo Chinchilla. Welcome. Ooh, why'd I try to block that? I don't know. Yeah, keep hitting my block. See where it gets you. Yep, that's what it gets you. Yes, sir. No, the new champs that are getting added to the Ascensions. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like Shang-Chi. I just don't use him a whole lot, but he's good. Do you remember when Shang-Chi, he wasn't bugged, it was just a bad design where he could stun lock you and they had to fix that? You can't do that particular strike twice in a row. The Plenty Man, what's up, man? Is he any good? I don't particularly like him, but You Died Again likes him. Donnie, what up, man? But yeah, I haven't even taken mine up. I mean, I like M'Baku as a character, but in the game, he didn't catch me. Not like Dr. Bong did. Love at first bong. Had me even thinking about collecting the 6-star. Because he's Dr. Bong. No. OG Iron Man. Dust. Oh, that Dust. Oh. Spot, Atuma, and White Tiger. Oh, snap. Yo. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need that Ascended No. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Give me that. I'm gonna need that. And Dust. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Those two. All right, Vidalek. Take care, man. Have an uneventful weekend. Okay, so we're done with the summoner trials there. So I'm gonna prep the others now. Give me less to do. Shadow wants all the smoke, man. I need that null in my life, boy. He gonna be ascended? I already like Null. I don't use him a lot, but he is a beast. No question about that. I need that Null and Dust. Atuma, I need to wait because he's getting buffed. Okay. Didn't Atuma got buffed already? He's getting buffed again? Here's another one. You don't have to worry about Ebony Maw. Now, the guaranteed crits, you got to be careful with Ebony Maw, but his special one, because you can't nullify Dr. Bong. Yeah, they're buffing him again, and Iron Man getting rebalanced or something like that. Okay. I didn't realize they were buffing him again, because Atuma is decent. But yeah, another buff. Woo! That. But yeah, definitely want Null. And I like Dust too. Both of them. I think I took Null up to rank 3 already. All right, Vitalik. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on for too much longer. Unless I get a huge raid, then I'll stick around for a little bit longer. But I gotta clean and eat. Hope they handle Atuma with care because he's a really good defender as is. Yeah. But yeah, Dust as Ascended. Oh man. And I always like Dust. I love the immunities too. Ooh, I hate when I get that one, I mess up on that. But here's another guy that's pretty good too. I used to use him a lot in war. Yeah, Null Ascended. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need him in my life. I need an Ascended Null in my life. He will go to rank 4. He plays very well with the recoil masteries. He can heal. Yeah. Absolutely. They aren't reworking Iron Man. Find it funny they are fixing the inputs for him. Yeah. His ramp is not too bad though, but that's why you want him awakened. It speeds up his ramp. I was using Null in AQ for a while. Been a minute since I used him though.
Are you guys so obsessed with me?
Okay, come on. All into my block. This is ridiculous. This right here. All right, back up, bro. Ridiculous. He's just gonna keep on doing that until he whittle me down, till I make a mistake and miss one of his attacks, and he'll just hold that special. And then if I try to get out the corner, he'll intercept me with that special. They better keep him out of the Coliseum as an attacker. Hey, they probably will. But welcome new followers. But yeah, there's a command I can use. I probably use it on the YouTube version where it just tells you what game the drops are enabled on. But yeah, I'll be fiddling around with that a little bit later. Speaking of which, he wrecks Arcade. Who, no? But is he better than Vox? Because Vox is a hard counter for Arcade. Vox is my favorite counter to Arcade. Wake up. Wake up, I said. Wake up. Wake up. Would you wake up? Thank you. Come again. Ooh. You remember Coliseum Arcade? He smokes Vox for that. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I grew up on Die Hard, PS2, Mercy. And what I grew up on, Space Invaders. Come on, girl. Block. Thank you. Oh, now you gonna act up. Yep. Okay. Short form, Vox is probably better. Never forget, even Bruce agrees Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I remember that. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know that people had that debate. I was like, wait, what? Ow. They always get me one of these ones. I never thought it was a Christmas movie. And I didn't realize that some people did. Hit her with it. Oh, wait. How did it go down? Oh. Did she nullify it? There we go. I guess it just depends on how you define what a Christmas movie is. That's the bottom line. But yeah, I found that really funny that people were actually debating on that. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, OG Die Hard, man. Bruce Willis. I definitely like Bruce Willis in most everything he had done. TV series, movies. Oh yeah. Live Free, Die Hard. Yup. I wonder, I probably missed some of his, maybe some of his later ones, or maybe some of his early ones. But when I used to, you know, go to the movies, I love going to the movies and watching him. Yep, Last Boy Scout. I remember that. Now that one, I don't think I saw in the movie theater though. I think Last Boy Scout, I might have seen it on VHS. Billy Blanks. He was in The Beast 2. Beastman. Did I see that? Not sure. And I will say this, after fighting this guy in the Coliseum so much, see what he's doing right here? Because he knows that the next hit, he's going unstoppable. So if I had tried to attack him, he could have easily intercepted me. It's too scary. Oh, if it was a scary movie, no sir. Then I definitely missed it. I do not like being scared, let me tell you. Movie made no sense. Is have no idea what the writer was on. Yeah, I'm good on that. Ain't driving me crazy. Let's see. Oh, you. I will keep it like that. Gotta fight Bullseye again. Come away from that corner. We don't want to be fighting you forever. Come on. There we go. Have I collected the last blade piece? Nope. It's in Battlegrounds, right? I'll be grinding out the Battlegrounds over the weekend, probably. Let me see, he's locked on. Doesn't stop the evade. What good are you? All right. Me and my little bro went to see the first Anacondas movie. Chickened out during the previews, left before the movie started, and traded our tickets to see Titanic. Now see, I don't have a problem with Anacondas. I'd be more likely to see that than the Titanic. But that's because I got scarred at a very young age. Did you guys ever watch not just the original Titanic, but the Poseidon Adventure? Man, I was a little kid watching that thing. I have not watched any of the newest remakes of either of those. They're like Titanic. Nah, I've seen enough Titanics. Thank you. The Poseidon Adventure. Nope, I'm good. I remember watching The Blob. I ain't want to take a bath or a shower for a long time because I knew that blob was coming out of there. Yeah, I shouldn't have been watching them things when I was that young. But anyway, I did. I remember, what was that werewolf one? It was the first time I saw a werewolf transform that was so freaking scary, because up until that point, I had only seen, you know, little cheesy ones like how you would see in Abbott and Costello. You know, you see one face there, and then you'd see another scene, and they'd have more hair on their face, and then but you know, The Howling. Yes, that was it. I saw that, and here's the thing. I saw it at a time we didn't have cable, but so many people around us had cable that we picked it up. So I was watching The Howling on, what was it? HBO, and we didn't have any cable, but I picked it up. It was kind of fuzzy and everything. But yeah, The Howling, oh, no sir. I couldn't even move. I was watching it, and I was so scared, I couldn't move. I was like, oh, I had never seen that kind of transformation up till then. You want to know how many of the Howlings I've seen since then? Yeah, I ain't gonna watch that. I did watch some scenes from one of the later ones. But yeah, no, I was good. I was good on that. But now that I'm older, I've seen things that are much worse. I just don't like it no more. Although I will tell you this. One, what zombie was it? Oh, what was it called? DayZ or something? I was sitting there, right? And I've seen so many zombie movies, right? And so I'm seeing the preview for this zombie movie. I think it was DayZ or something like that. And I'm just like, all right, you know, zombies. And the zombie started running fast. Y'all. I was like, oh no. Oh, no. Zombies ain't supposed to run fast like me. No. Zombies are supposed to run nice and slow so you can run away from them. I said, no, sir. Having a zombie run after me like that? No. I'd never watched that. Never watched it. I was like, zombies are not supposed to move that fast. No. Ain't watching no movie while they running fast like that. Whew, scared me. I didn't even watch it. The others had every last person I want to the movies with, that you went to the movies with scared, and you sitting there laughing. Only thing about seeing the Titanic is it ruined any chance of me growing up and wanting to get on a boat. Who you telling? All right, guys, I gotta clean and then get something to eat. So that is gonna do it for today. Let us check and see who is streaming. I'll be streaming. The suggested collabs. What is that? All right, yeah, I see a whole bunch of people. Now, Pepe and Sefasi gave me a raid the other day. So I'm gonna raid Sefasi. And I clicked on him again. Why do I keep clicking on the name instead of doing this? Let's see. All right. Take care. And you all have a blessed day.